So, good morning. I'm Lucia Carlos. I'm SOH of Kidapawan.
So, good morning. My name is MacBrian Gaston. I am the commercial head for MSG South Min.
Good morning. I'm Danilo Ansiro, satellite operation head from Santo Tomas.
Okay, I am Jerry Andrew Pain. I am the PGM for Tinalak and the business platform head for South Mindanao Group.
So, my day-to-day activity is the first hour, ako na gina-check kung unsang mga kailangan for the day. Then, follow up na po sa inyong mga needs. Then, so on, katulad siya, communication na po ang let's start with communication sa morning pa lang. Para kung may mga issues and concern, ma-address na namin ng mas maaga. Yun yung day-to-day namin.
So my day start actually with opening our account if there are collections that come in. Then after that, I am doing the orchestration of our billing and payout, and eventually the collection. So right after that as well, so ginagawa namin is with my team, include the cost control. So we manage and do the cost controllership by ensuring what we are spending is aligned with our budget.
Every day, first day in the morning, I always check the GC of our groups, MS and other concerns. So from that, whatever concerns me arises, we communicate right away so that we can address issues and concerns for that day.
So I usually start my day with the goal to accomplish at least 3 important targets and activity for the day. So set up na yan, and for the day dapat matapos yan siya at ma-accomplish. Tatlo lang. And then when during the daily grind, normally I wake up early in the morning to see what's in the group chats. The award is a testament of our teamwork and what it can do to our organization. So on the question of what part of your work are you most proud of? Well, all of us can say one thing. We are proud to work with the co-op and live by its principles. So, in our co-op, we don't just say bawat isa mahalaga. We live by it as a mantra for all our decision making.
We could show that our teamwork is very strong. Talking about we are working with very diverse group. So, madami kaming iba-ibang kultura na hinaharap. But still, we were able to come up with a good result. So, that is our strong point namin. We can work kahit na diverse sa diversity, we can adjust to it. Our communication means lang doon sa GC. We also we have our itinerary. So first thing, we check doon sa GC what are ano nangyayari. Then we proceed with our itinerary. So we went into, if we have some meetings with the client, we go to their offices or somewhere they wanted to meet us. Then we go visit our MS. Then we go to the areas, specific areas, kung saan yung mga tao nila. Then we also, as Sir Jerry, we give time talaga na makausap namin yung member. So, anything, minsan kasi may mga members na hindi nila masasabi sa EMS yung kanilang concern. So, they can go directly to us. And we give as much as possible. We address them agad-agad.
So, we in the commercial team, as what they've said kanina, so we always maintain talaga yung rhythm of work and communication. So, for us, we always ensure na we have a meeting weekly, so we can ensure na yung mga outputs na kailangang i-deliver is delivered on a timely basis. And aside from that, I used to go to the satellite from time to time so I can get their concern, solve them, and raise to our president if necessary na kung may mga further concerns sila. So very important na meron akong interaction with my team on a personal basis, not just in a virtual meeting, but also very important na merong satellite meeting. And of course, for us in the management team, we always ensure that we used to have an operational meeting monthly, no? So that's the time wherein we used to have a standardization of what we are doing. We do benchmarking, and of course, mas nakikilala namin yung isa't isa, no, in terms of their leadership style, kung ano yung pwede namin i-adapt, kung ano yung pwede namin appreciate with each other. So very important for us yung mga ganun.
Well, as a summary, we can say that the secret to our team's ability to handle various parts of our operation, even though it is diverse, is we took importance that each individual is unique. So we always value, number one, communication. So strong communication among team members is vital. That's why when we won the Marcha ng Tipon, immediately within the next week, I made it a point na lahat ng satellites will be visited and they will understand what's the award for, and they will be proud of themselves that they are part of the team. Hindi na nag-stay lang itong award dito sa SMRO and para sa amin, hindi naman ito para sa amin. So the next one is, of course, initiative, as I mentioned. So initiative is really encouraged, reinforced by trainings, reinforced by MS survey, reinforced by our coaching and counseling by our SOH and our management team, as well as reinforced by the information from the commercial group. How are we doing with our costs? How are we doing with our NSO targets? As well as how are we doing with addressing the benefits and other concerns of the members? And the last one is, of course, motivation. In South Min team, we always emphasize that a leader's role is to motivate its team. So what we can do as leaders is to motivate them that they should feel that they are important. Lahat ng member natin are important. We always make sure na yung mga benefits ng mga tao is always addressed.
Sa Santo Tomas Satellite namin, ang ginagawa namin para may strong bonding kami sa mga staff at saka sa work namin. Ang ginagawa namin is every month may team bonding kami with teammates and staff para pag-usapan kung anong dapat gawin sa mga issues and concern. Kaya nga sa Santo Tomas, ang mga INS may mga kadalasan o marami kaming awardees kasi yung mga MS namin is sila talaga yung may mga ginagawang hindi lang sila doon work-related lang ang kanilang focus, kundi mga activities sa mga trabahante o members natin, so, naki-involve doon sila. Kaya strong ang kanilang bonding with their members.
Sa Kidapawan, ano siya. So, sa Kidapawan kasi medyo yung client natin is malalayo. So, we always see to it na mayroon kaming sa Banana, we always meet every 2 weeks. Meron kaming meeting. Then, meron nag-set kami once a month na lahat ng MS sa lahat ng client mag-event. Together with other support teams, so sa admin, yung benefits na doon, nag-uusap kami what are the things needed. Except sa plano namin, pinag-usapan namin yung mga problema and what are things na dapat natin gawin to improve our operations yung ginagawa namin.
Sa lahat ng clients, we always make sure na we are always equipping our MS with the basics of the operations. We are always accrediting our MS every year, accrediting to the standards sa clients. So, meaning they will do the operations themselves and they are rated kung nagawa nila ang SOP properly or hindi. Kung merong kulang, may intervention. Kailangan siyang i-retrain ni training officer or ni SOH para ma-update siya at saka makapasa sa accreditation. Not only skill but also knowledge. May exams na gagawin in order to check na nalaman niya yung ang mga vital points sa operations. And another thing is we always maintain an open mind, and an organization is there. We consider the whole of the organization, the members of the organization, to be there in order to address any issues that may come. Of course, the biggest challenge talaga is the reduction of members due to farm closure ni major client na Rolstan Philco. So, as always, these farm closures are not planned ahead. Hindi siya masyadong, ang lead time is really short. We are only given notice 30 days before it happens, and most often 1 week lang. 1 week lang. Next week we will close the farm. Ganun lang yun siya. So our collective approach to the issue is really everybody is tasked to immediately give out the information to everybody concerned. So, nag-collaborate lahat. Even the office staff and the mga staff na nasa offices at saka sa ibang farms are given the information immediately na may farm closure. So, through GC, tapos mag-meet si SOH at i-elaborate lahat na this is our problem. And to address the pressing issue, sino ang mga workers na kailangan natin ma-retain as per client? Sino ang mga workers na hindi na natin na-transfer sa ibang operation and we should talk to them about the next steps? And sino dito sa mga office staff and sa MS ang affected dahil nag-reduce ang revenue count, members count? So, this also affects sa Surala, partly, at saka sa Baragusa dahil sa closures. So, yun ang collective approach namin is, first of all, everybody is aligned na kung ano ang sabihin kung may magtanong. And everybody is aligned and everybody can answer the questions kung ano ang next steps. I think that's the most difficult challenge na ma-encounter natin kung mag-reduction ng money. So with regards naman sa MS at staff, some of them are given the assignments in some satellites, and some of them requested na mag-swapping, na yung nangyari yun. And some of them were able to be counseled at natulungan ng foundation na nag-entrepreneur na.
Behalf of us, behalf sa inalak no, towards the others. And as you may know, aside from Unit 2P, we have Sumitru currently. So, ayun. So that's the thing I think that can inspire towards the other teams no, na huwag tayo maging complacent. So instead, we have to improve our services not only to our clients but also to our members.
Maging tapat, maging gawin lang dapat gawin sa kanilang tungkulin para naman yung practices namin maging mag-spread out. And to prove that, yung mga managers ng client natin sa Marsman, nire-recommend nila tayo sa ibang kliyente. So yun, maraming mga potentials ng mga client na sila mismo yung mga managers ng client natin, sila yung nag-recommend.
Could say na dapat, yung sabi ni Sir Mac, hindi dapat maging complacent, kundi dapat ito yung maging challenge mo, na to work hard. Kaya sa nangyari sa Kidapawan, we are expecting to lose 200 headcount, pero nagkakuha pa rin kami ng almost more than 150 actually. And then, in additional to that, sa other client, dapat nadagdagan siya ng mga headcounts na rin. So, yun talaga siya, we have to work with the changes. Kung ika nga, huwag nating, do not work against it, but work with it. So, gawin nating positive yung negative impact na mangyayari. So, yun yung nagawa namin na, nakadagdag kami ng tao. We were supposed to be hitting yung magbaba yung billing namin, so pero tumaas pa rin because nagdagdag kami ng headcounts, then yung plus yung clients is yung mga work number of days, number of hours ng mga workers natin is nadagdagan din because instead na mag-hire sila na sa iba nila kaya sa Lamsan, which is tumaas din yung overtime fees nila siya. So, tumaas din siya. Then, pati na rin sa other client natin. So, dati sa Pacheco is we only have single shift. Ngayon, we are operating 3 shifts lang. So, that's it.
In order to complete our team, I would like to recognize the other members and leaders na hindi natin nakasama today. So, small group lang siya. So, that would be si Anne-Marie Ancao, our SOH sa Maragusan. She held the line there. Maraming changes, maraming disruption, and there is an additional changes that is coming on her way. So, somehow the billing should have gone down, but she was able to turn it around and hold the line. Bumabalik yung billing sila per month. So, good job there for Anne-Marie. Rico Basnilio, very disruptive ang nangyari sa Panabo. Biglang nag-close lahat ng lowland farms. So, mga inspectors natin doon, numbering more than 100, biglang nawala ng trabaho. But they were able to find ways na ma-reassign dahil meron namang opportunity sa nursery operations as well sa biotech. As well as Rico was able to handle new clients well. Meron tayong new clients para sa kanila, which is the Uniqurti. So, although maraming demand si client, but we made it a point na to give quality, better service as well as extra na mga commitments na without cost sa kanila, dahil meron na naman tayo like purchasing for their cleaning supplies and other PPE na wala nang admin fee kasi inputted na doon sa services natin yon. So we were able to get their trust. So naging mga key persons and key positions muna ang na-handle natin. Mga QI, mga checkers. Hopefully, we can get more kasi they are happy with the service that they give, the service that Rico and his team is giving them. And also si Kay Marie Rivera, our ATS manager. So, one of the most challenging job na nandito sa organization namin is itong sa tracking. Suddenly, nag-close ang mga farm sa Stanfilco, so nawala ang tracking, especially sa portion sa Surala. So, nawala ang tracking doon. And also sa other client natin sa Dabco, biglang nagbaba ang volume ng pineapples, and because of the closure sa lowland farms, nagtaas ang competition for the remaining farms of our clients both sa Dole and Del Monte. So dahil sa closure ng lowland farms, napakaraming competition natin sa routes natin sa Bukidnon, and we have to make sure, Kay and his team should make sure that we have a competitive advantage. We can deliver the trucks, we can send the trucks on time, all the time, and we can do the extra route na gusto nila during backhaul and all the other items na ginagawa nila, as well as find business for the slack. So, hindi na natin makalimutan si Vic Mabolo, who is the Agribusiness Operations Manager. Again, after a good run, they were now able to stumble upon, together with me, Annabel Pulgar, yung commercial head, dahil there was a change in the logistics and the sourcing of the fruits by the client. So, ginawa nila, they increase the price of the growers and source it from the growers rather than continue to manage farms. Isa nating product, which is papaya. So, yun siya has a very good operational advantage sana sa atin, both financially and sa mga work sa members, dahil fully outsourced. Somehow, na-reduce na yun. We will be ending up, meron pa namang business namang that will remain, but it's already 20 to 30% na lang from the current level. So, and of course, si Lorena Alinig, who is spearheading our administrative department's accomplishment naman and operation. Our team, as we always discuss previously, and we always emphasize, is our organization is open in communication with everybody. That's why we also share with every one of us the leverage and the experience that our team can offer. So, we have varied background sa team namin. We make sure na we have a diverse group of members. So, some are coming from other banana companies, some are homegrown and was able to develop their own leverage with the relationship with the clients. And some of our team are from other industries not related to what we are holding, which is opening up opportunities on that side. So leverage is very important because it made us it gives our cooperative the competitive advantage. The client will look at us not as a supplier of labor, but a potential partner for their success. Those testaments inspire us to really enrich our organization with more experience and more leverage. Trainings and education to our current group and to the new members is really important one. So we encourage them to attend, especially client-initiated trainings that can enrich our knowledge as well as make it useful to client operations kasi maraming magiging initiatives.